And we're back here at the main pitch of the University Stadium in Lisbon, getting set for our final match in the under 15 women's competition. An all Portuguese affair between the Little Wolves and the Lusitanas. So in orange you can see the Lusitanas or Lusitanas in Portuguese. In brown and black we have the Little Wolves, Lobinhas, or as you can see, Lobinhas. This is indeed a breakthrough. This year at the Portugal Rugby Youth Festival we've had 2 women's competitions. One in the under 15s and the other one in the under 19s division. And we should salute here the Portuguese Rugby Federation for bringing 2 teams. And as always, I'm going to give you a small run through about the rules for this match. We have an under 15 match. This is a 13-a-side affair, so no flankers. As you can see right now on the first scrum, no flankers for each team. It's a smaller ball, and obviously we'll have 2 halves of 15 minutes. Full field size. Well, I shouldn't say that. We have a shorter field, you can see by the yellow pins. And right now, scrum 6v6, and attacking we have our orange team, the Lusitanas. These 2 teams are made up from Portuguese clubs' players from all over Portugal. Right now we have on the attack the Lusitanas team. In their competition we also had an Irish team, the Greystones. Now a knock on, but so far we have a few minutes have run from the first half, and we've had a couple of scrums. So the same key of the previous matches with the conditions and the rain, giving it hard time to the teams. So handling skills here will be crucial.
The defence from both teams has been really committed the opening few minutes. So defence from both teams forcing a couple of errors from the opposition.
And in this case, these are 2 teams selected for this tournament. Right now with a good attacking play. It's number 12, Marta Frade from Técnico. These are women players that play with boys on the under 14 age grade in Portugal. And right now, powering through. Here comes the Lusitanas.
And a little dummy from the fly half.
You can see by the socks, as we can see on the Barbarians teams. We can see their clubs. And charging forth for the first try, number 19. This is first try in the match. 5-0 for the Lusitanas. They are winning. No conversions here, so a bit akin to the under 13s. And as you can see, ready for the restart. You can see by the shorts and socks, the player from Sporting Clube Portugal. Good restart. And avoiding the knock-on. Nope, unable to. There was the number 14.
Yes, you can see the wide variety in socks in both teams. It's a great opportunity for the women from different clubs to come together and
we were speaking whilst on break about for instance, a usual player here, usual team, Crosshurst from Wales. These are teams we used to seeing teams from other countries coming to Portugal with players from several clubs joining and forming a touring team. And for the Portuguese squads, this is an awesome opportunity because we get to see players that usually don't have a lot of international experience until they reach, shall we say, on the women's grade we have the under-18 sevens European Championship, but that's basically it. And apart from that, some individual contests, some test fixtures or friendly games, but that's it. And the Portugal Rugby Youth Festival, by bringing the women's competitions, allowed these two teams from players from clubs that range from Bellas. We saw the scrum half from the Lusitanas, the Lobinhas team.
Oh, very powerful run.
There we go. We see teams, as I was saying, we see teams that come from all sort of clubs from Portugal. We can see now the number 9, Daniela Ferreira from Bellas, with their yellow and green socks. And that's an awesome opportunity for them. Even players that play in the same club, you can see the green and white socks from Sporting and the blue and white socks from Técnico, two Lisbon clubs, and they're spread evenly throughout on the two teams. And both of them played against the Greystones Rugby Football Club, an Irish team, both of them winning the match, thus earning the right to play for this final cup. Right, now we see another scrum. As we are heading into the end of this first half. So far, a tightly played match. Right now, we see the Portuguese squad in grey charging forward. The young Wolves.
Some good leg drive there to take the team upfield.
Thus we do. Now it's the Sporting player going to the floor. Marta Pedro. And
looking to play up tempo and a fast game. A quick tap opens up a little opportunity. With some great defence.
Another ruck, you can see. Again, the Bellas scrum half taking that ball outside. And here we go. We have a contested ruck here. Both teams trying to aim for that ball, and now an advantage. There was number 2, player from Benfica, Joana Batista, doing that penalty. And here comes the orange squad, the Lusitanas, charging through. Again with a quick recycled ball. No support there, but a very big scrum half. Holding up a few more meters. And there we go again. Open ball. The Portuguese players, credit to their rugby. Seeing a good free-flowing match. There they go. Excellent play. And good defense from the Little Wolves, stopping the offload there.
Putting some really good phases together there, the Lusitanas and fly half Francisca.
Yeah.
Was having a really strong game. Big influence on the attack and directing her team around the field really, really well.
Fly half from the Lusitanas is Marta Pedro from Sporting. And right now we have a penalty and a quick tap. There we go. Attacking in orange are the Lusitanas team. Pressing forth. Still in the first half of this under 15 women's final here. And there we see an excellent attacking play. Now the offload. Set them a few meters back. Good ruck. And there we see the technical player. And again. Quick pilfer there. But good tackle. Again with the attack. So far, first half dominated by the Lusitanas squad. As we can see already on the sidelines, the other teams warming up. Now a penalty here, and it will be Matilde Pedro from Technical, the scrum half, giving that ball. And now the Portuguese brown side, the Little Wolves, trying to rectify everything when we're close to the half.
And the referee's having a big day also, or a big afternoon I should say, like all the referees at the tournament this weekend. I think this is his third game of officiating in the last
good opportunity it is for young referees to get international high level in terms of contests, test their skills, and also to improve here. We have all sorts of referees here, and on this side a young promise. Also, we've been having an interesting match, dominated the first half so far by the Lusitanas squad. But credit to the Little Wolves, or Lobinhas.
Putting together some effective phases.
As we move close to the end of this first half, there we go. As I was saying, the ref giving the signal for the first half to end. We have a 5-point lead for the orange Portuguese side, the Lusitanas, a national side made up by players from several Portuguese clubs. And on the other side we have the Little Wolves, or Lobinhas in Portuguese, playing in black and brown, losing for only 5 points. We don't have any conversions on the under 15s here, on the women's under 15s. Well, we're going to be doing a short break, will be right back for the second half. Please stay with us, as after this game we'll have another final here at the Portugal Rugby Youth Festival. And we are back for the second half of this under-15 ladies final of the Portugal Rugby Youth Festival. Playing in orange is the Portuguese Lusitanas side, or Lusitans, named after the Portuguese ancient tribe. And playing with the brown and black jerseys, we see the Little Wolves, or Lobinhas, that right now are losing 5-0. We have started our second half. This will be a 10-minute half. And these two teams also played against the Irish team from Greystones. The Greystones Rugby Football Club played against the Little Wolves and lost 21-5. Played against the Lusitanas, or Lusitans, and lost 15-0. Now, moving forward, the team that has dominated this first half, we have in orange, playing from left to right, the Lusitanas. Charging forward, now after a small knock-on are the Portuguese players. We have been having an awesome day of rugby here, with more than 90 teams playing in the 7 pitches of the University Stadium complex in Lisbon. More than 3,000 players who came from all around the world. We had teams from Australia, South Africa, Zimbabwe, and from other parts of the world here. And after this match, we will have an all-Portuguese final for the under-17s. It will be the home club of Cadul, and then against one of their Lisbon rivals, Técnico. Right now, back to the women's final, the under-15s. We have a scrum. And so far with me is Kdul Seniors head coach, Jack Farrer. And so far we've been having, well, a good rugby match.
Yeah, the Lusitanas have definitely had the advantage so far, but rugby can turn quite quickly. The scrum half for the Lusitanas, Cardina Silva from Belgium, has been playing really well, organising her teammates around the field and with some effective distribution from the ruck.
Whilst on the other side, on the Little Wolves or Lobinhas, we've been having this player. Now grounded. One or two players making a difference here, but so far not much of an opportunity there. So this is one of them, the number 6 for the Little Wolves. Charging forward. Here we see the Lusitanas pressing again their advantage. Nice work at the ruck. But we have a turnover, a pilfer. And it's their 15. Elise Silva,
great
player from Sporting.
A great passage of play with a turnover and then a fantastic run through the middle of the field.
Trying to open up that ball. You can see already the Portuguese, the orange defense repositioned. We have a penalty, not releasing the ball. So, as we can see, scrum half. Here we go, Miss Silva from Belgium. Lost the ball, now. Here we have the ball going forward. Now it's the Little Wolves attacking. Good job from another Belgian player.
Oh, a big tackle there in the midfield.
And the game seems to be played right now on the Little Wolves.
They're putting some good passes together and a great phase of play.
Excellent, excellent attack, but now this should be a yellow card. High tackle. Sure it wasn't on purpose, but still. The Lobinhas number 10.
The winger who received the tackle rising with a smile on her face, so playing the game in good spirits and getting back into the game without being injured.
I think this was Mathilde Pedro from Technico. Now the ref conferring and seeing if we'll brandish the yellow card or if we'll just have some verbal admonishment. And we're back in play.
The momentum of the game has just turned a little bit with the Lobinhas
Little Wolves there.
Little Wolves getting some field position and some possession in the right areas.
Unfortunately, a knock-on seems to ruin this attack, and basically what would have been the first incursion for the Little Wolves, the Lobinhas squad, is now halted. We'll have a scrum. And what we see here is part of what will be, I assume, the next generation of under-18 national Portuguese internationals. Obviously there are other players, and at this, well, at next age grade in Rugby Europe we only have the European Sevens Championship, but Still an excellent innovation from the Portugal Rugby Youth Festival staff to introduce this competition. Right now, another penalty, not releasing the ball, and the Little Wolves are on the attack. And there we go.
A quick tap and the Little Wolves are off with some great passes being put together here.
You can see that there's no lack of stamina there. And now another turnover and a forward charging. There we go. Excellent play. Ball open. Let's see what the backs can do. Trying to move that ball. Excellent offload. Now good tackle. And you can see the Little Wolves trying to protect. No penalty signaled, so play on.
The last couple of minutes, both teams have been putting some really effective passes together, building some continuity in the game.
And still now preventing it a knock-on. Good job from the Portuguese players. You can see now the São Miguel player tackled hard. And still play going on. It's still an open game. Only one try separating the two teams. And excellent steal.
What a turnover. Excellent tackle as well.
And we see again the Little Wolves striking hard again on inside, almost inside the last 22 for the Lusitanas midfield. There we go again. Some continuity now for the Little Wolves. Good ball. We have men.
Looks to be an overlap out here.
Overlap here. And there we go. Do you see a try? Almost there.
Still 20 metres from the try line.
Some advantage out wide.
This would be a big come from behind victory if they can look to score here.
Oh! There it goes, the play. A knock on from the number 18. And another scrum. Unfortunate knock on there, Jack, right? The Little Wolves, as you said, took control during the second half. Made an excellent effort. And it's only a one try match, so one score will level the match.
Yes, the Little Wolves were definitely behind the pace in the first half, but they've been controlling the game in the second half and worked their way back into the game. They're in good position here if they can force a turnover, and they can look to apply some pressure on the Lusitanas at the final moments of this fixture.
Here we have now the Lusitanas team trying to attack from their own side but losing the ball. Let's see what the Little Wolves can do. Trying to keep the ball alive. See if they get at least
I think that was
a good try there. Good charge again. Almost there. And as this match rears to its end, we're almost at the end of it. The Little Wolves keeps striking forward. A penalty signaled. Quick tap. Let's see if the Little Wolves can score their try.
There's been a number of players in the Little Wolves that have looked very dangerous and very likely to force a line break.
One of them is this first row from Benfica. Cleared away. Now see if no balls are dropped still. Good attack, and I think we have a try here. Almost there. An excellent defensive effort. We have a line out. You can see one of the coaches there, former international for Portugal. One of the coaches, Joana Burlido, from Agraria, Coimbra. One of the main women's Portuguese teams. The other coach here for these two all-Portuguese squad is Catarina Ferreira. And a knock on, and it's the end of the match. And congratulations to our winners. Lusitanas, our orange Portuguese squad, win this all-Portuguese final affair. And the Dove Men Plus Care Cup, the final for the under-15s ladies tournament here at the Portugal Rugby Youth Festival. We are going to do a short break here, after which we will have the under-17 final with two Lisbon teams. The home side, Cthulhu, which they will play in pink, and the blue and white Lisbon club, Técnico, will be back shortly.